Alright, we live. Yo, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Man Gone podcast. You already know who I be. I be the humble king himself. Peace and love to everybody today, man. God bless everybody that's tuning in today, man. Peace and love to everybody. About to say, man, hope y'all having a great day, man. Hope y'all having a productive day, staying cool and whatever, man. And peace and love to everybody. God bless y'all, man. Today's topic, man, I want to talk about why the women play victim to the problem they create because, I'm looking at this Megan Thee Stallion, I'm looking at this Megan Thee Stallion case, and, I'm just amazed, man, at how, at how messed up this case is. Because, I'm literally looking at this case right now, and I'm like, man, this don't make no sense. Because now it's starting to come out that Megan Thee Stallion was lying the whole time. So Tory Lanez got locked up and shanked up for no reason, man. And man, it's a lot of women out here, man. It's a lot of women out here, man, that always create. Y'all love to create problems, man, but play victim to the problems that y'all create. For example, man, I'm about to say it's been said in history. I don't know if y'all remember the story of Emmett Till. I'm about to say Emmett Till was hold on, let me go ahead and tag people real quick, let people chime in. Got tag everybody real quick. My bad, y'all, man. I had to tag everybody real quick, man. But yeah, man, just to go back to what I was saying, man, today's topic, man, we talking about why the women play victim to the problems they create. What I mean by that, man, is I'm looking out here at this Diddy case, and this Megan Thee Stallion case, man, and I'm about to say, man, even though it's wrong on both ends, like I don't condone no man putting their hands on a woman, but far as everything else, man, I don't know, man. I'm about to say, man, I'm starting to think everything is a money grab. For example, man, like women love to play victim to the problems that they create. For example, I don't know if y'all remember history back then, man, but my boy Emmett Till, I'm about to say Emmett Till, about to say he was minding his own business. He was going down to Mississippi to visit his family. White woman sat up there and lied on him and said that, hey, that young man whistled at me. Young man lost his life for no reason, all because a woman said that, hey, that young man whistled at me, and he lost his life for no reason. And come to find out years later, it never happened. And right now to this day, man, I don't know if that woman's still living or not, but right now to this day, that she playing victim oh man, I'm about to say, oh man, I was the victim in all this, not him. And I'm like, come on, man. It's too many innocent men. It's too many innocent men out here, man, that's like literally being locked up or being punished because something that a woman said or the problem that she created. I'm about to say you see it right now today. I don't know if y'all watch wrestling, but Odyssey Jones got accused of domestic violence. WWE released him. Come to find out, the woman was lying on him just to get some money up out of him. That's one of them, playing victim to problems that you create. Secondly, I'm about to say Velveteen Dream got accused of, touching women and touching girls inappropriately underage. Come to find out, none of it was true. None of it was true. He got released from WWE. He lost money. He lost money behind that. Same thing with Jonathan Majors. You see how they trying to cancel Hollywood, trying to cancel him, all because of a white, all because this lady sat up there and said that Jonathan Majors was like physically abusing her when it was the other way around. Yet people believed her, and Jonathan Majors is being punished for it. Same thing with Tory Lanez. Come to find out, man, he ain't even shoot Megan Thee Stallion. That was I about to say that was her friend that shot Megan Thee Stallion. Now he's being punished. It's too many men out here being punished for no reason, man. And ladies, I want y'all to chime in, man, because I want to know, man. Like you see it right now in today's society too, man. Like you see, like with the baby mamas and baby daddy dramas, man. Like you get this one, like say for example, man. Like you see it on Facebook, man. Y'all fall for these niggas out here, man. They got the money in their hand, man. That's out here. They got the dread heads. Want to be supposedly real niggas, man. Once you see they true colors, now y'all want to play victim. I like, oh man, he treating me this wrong. He doing me this and doing me that, man. How I look at it, you knew what was. I about to say, man, you knew what was up, man. When you got with that man, you can't tell me you ain't see no red flags when you first got with him. You already know what you signed up for when you got with that nigga, man. And that's when any street nigga. When you signed up, I'm about to say, man, when you signed up, when you get with a street nigga, man, you automatically gonna get problems. I don't care how you put it. And then I don't care how you put it. I'm about to say, man, it's gonna always be some problems, man. I'm about to say, please feel free to comment. Yes, please feel free to comment. I'm about to say, man, I want to hear it all. Cause man, I'm getting tired, man. Look, I ain't even gonna lie, man. I'm getting tired. I'm about to say, even with that Diddy trial, man, like I don't condone. I'm about to say, I don't condone him how he was beating on Cassie. Like, don't get me wrong, but let's be real, man. When you got a lot of money in your pockets, man, or you got a lot of millions in your pockets, man, you'll be surprised, man, what a woman would do. Like them golden showers that they were talking about and everything else, man. You can't tell me Cassie didn't enjoy that. You can't tell me she didn't. You cannot. I'm about to say you can't tell me. You cannot tell me that she didn't enjoy that. Like man, I'm about to say, man, you can't tell. You about to say, man, you can't. I think women. I'm about to say, sis says, I think women make themselves victims. Oh, of course, of course. Of course, man, cause they love. I'm about to say, man, cause you see it all the time, man. Cause women love. Like I hate to say it, man. Y'all females, man, got a lot of this, a lot of mouth. Y'all can talk shit. Y'all talk a lot of shit, but when somebody like a man put you in your place, man, or man step up to you, tell you like, hey, watch your mouth. Now all of a sudden you want to play victim. Oh man, now I'm about to call. I'm about to say I've been through that. I'm about to say I've been through that a lot. I'm about to say, especially in Chicago, man. You got some females, man, when they go out to bars or whatever, man. They get that liquid courage up in them, man. The first thing they want to do, man, is they want to do all this to talk shit. But when a person put you in y'all place and whatever, man, the first thing y'all want to do is oh man, I'm about to go get my husband, whatever. Woo, 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 woo. Then every time the situation gets started, man, it's always the woman's side of the story. Don't nobody want to hear the man's side of the story. When a woman gets attacked, man, she wants to play victim, man. Then all women rejoice, man. Nice niggas ain't shit. Nice niggas ain't shit. I'm about to say nice man. It's the guy's wrong. And since you ain't never lied, man, like women do make themselves the victims. Like for example, man, like with that cheating and that sneaky link and being sneaky and shit, man. Let's be real. It's cool for y'all. It's cool for y'all to have a sneaky link. It's cool for y'all to have a sneaky link. What up, big bro? Shout out to big bro Raymond. It's cool for y'all to have a sneaky link. It's cool for y'all to be sneaky. Cool for y'all to be sneaky when a man won't know. When a man don't know won't hurt him. But time we do find out and whatever, man. Y'all want to play victim to the problems that y'all created. Y'all don't want us to be sneaky, but it's cool for y'all. But it's cool for y'all to step out and be sneaky. Sneaky. When we do it, man, it's niggas ain't shit. But when y'all do it, man, it's like, man, y'all come up with 1,000,001 excuses, man. Oh, it must have been something the nigga did, man, for her to step out. Oh man, it's cool. Oh man, it's cool, man. It's cool, man. But one man won't do, another man will. Man, no, I ain't trying to hear that, man. That's what I mean by y'all creating problems that y'all playing victim to problems that y'all create. Like, come on, man. Like everything ain't always the man's fault. Like I'm looking at this whole R. Kelly and Megan Thee Stallion case, man. It's like I said, I don't condone no man that does domestic violence, man. But come on now, man. At least listen to the man's side of the story first, before y'all just up and just point the finger at everybody. Be like, oh man, it's the man's fault. It's the man's fault. No, it's not always the man's fault. Sis says grass is not always green on the other side. Of course, it's not. Of course, it's not. Grass ain't. I'm about to say grass. I'm about to say, man, grass ain't gonna never be green. Ain't gonna never be green. In order for, and only way grass gonna always be green, man, is you gotta see. I about to say, man, you gotta see the person for who they are. I be tired every time It's like every time I look up, man. Y'all. Every time I look up, man, it's like I said. There's too many men. Literally, too many men out here in jail or serving jail time, man, because y'all crying wolf or pointing finger at the man or point finger at the man, blaming him the whole time, man. It's not even him. I gonna be real with you, man. It's not always the man's fault the relationship fail. It be y'all too. Don't no man want to come in the house, man. Y'all, I about to say, man. I understand females are moody, man. I about to say, y'all got feelings. I understand that. I'm about to say, some females are very sensitive. But come on, man. That don't mean don't no man want to come in the house every day, man, and want to argue. At least I know I not. At least I know I don't. I hate arguing. Like, man, don't no man want to come in the house every day, man, and y'all. I'm about to say they arguing, man, and you want to play. You want to play victim? What's going on, boss? All right, all right, all right, man. Take it easy. All right. Nah, my bad, child. That was man coming to pick up the mail, man. But yeah, man. Please feel free to chime in, man. Like, why do y'all play victim to the problems that y'all create, man? And don't sit up there, man. Don't sit up there. All right, and don't. One second. And don't sit up there act like y'all don't play victim. I'm about to say, man, I want to hear it. I want to hear everything. Y'all got to pardon me because I'm at work, so sometimes I might stop and pause for a minute, so y'all gonna have to excuse me. But yeah, man, I want to see the comments, man. Sis says grass is not always green on the other side. I agree. I definitely I definitely agree. All right, man. I'm gonna see if I can pull up some more comments. Ah, I see. I must have struck a nerve because y'all kind of quiet. Y'all kind of quiet today. Cause man, I just like man, I'm getting tired of the whole like man, what big bro, where you at, man? Cause I know man, I know you'd have had like the perfect answer to this, man. Cause I'm about to say it's ridiculous with this whole Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez and this Diddy case, man. Like man, it's ridiculous. Like I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, man. I was Team Megan for a minute, man. But like after all the evidence came out, Shakita said, I say it's both. Some days it's women, other days it's men. I would say we women go off men's actions. I agree, man, but I'm about to say, man, say for example, man, y'all get a good dude, man. You know, they're doing everything by the books, man. Like I see it all the time, man. Y'all get that good dude, that does everything by the books, care about you, do anything for you, man. And sometimes it gets to the point, man, when a man is so good at what he do, man, that it becomes weird to y'all sometimes, man. And then y'all find some way to create it, I see it, man. It's like sometimes, man, I'm not gonna say all women. Some women create problems for that good man, for that good man. Like create problems for that good man, and when they do create problems, man, and that good man finally had common sense to get up and walk away, then they want to play victim to their problems, man. Like, man, oh man, it's something like, man, he wasn't doing this and he wasn't doing that right. Then y'all wanted a good man, right? When y'all do get a good man, you run him to the ground. That's why I say, man, I about to say it do, and like I agree with you, it do be both some days. It do be the women, it do be the men. But I look at it like this, man. Men automatically are gonna automatically like it might be years later, it might be tomorrow, man. But men like some men have no problem holding themselves accountable. Like at least I don't. Like if I know I fucked up, man, I'm gonna automatically like yeah, I hold myself accountable 100. Hold myself accountable 100%. But it takes two. It takes two. It takes two to tango. That's all I gotta say. I wouldn't be killing me talking about some. Oh, it's the man's fault. It's the man's fault. It's his fault. It takes two to tango. Like with that Megan Thee Stallion case. It takes two to tango. When you got liquor involved, man, and you know once you get cracked, man, the feelings get involved, man, it's gonna get toxic. Especially when it comes to feelings, it's gonna get toxic. I better say, especially when you got drinks involved, it's gonna get toxic. And once it get toxic, man, you already know, man. Liquor, I'm about to say, a drunk man speaks sober thoughts. The woman that plays victim are the same ones that be up by that. Sit, say the woman that plays victim are the same ones that end up by themselves at the end of the day. I agree, man. Y'all about to say they definitely end up by themselves. Or if they don't end up by themselves, man, they're gonna end up running into a toxic man that they don't want to deal with. It's like I say, man. I be having good men right in front of y'all face, man, and y'all still run him to the dirt and do him wrong. For I about to say for Mister Wrong. Now you got this toxic nigga and go here, man, and everything. Sometimes, honestly, sometimes it be the fact that we as women be so hurt by our past relationships, and we end up bringing it to our newer relationships with the new guy, and sometimes we are not aware of the toxicity that we are bringing into the new relationship. I agree, sis. You said a mouthful, man, and I'm about to say, yeah, I'm about to say, man, and I see it. I'm seeing it today, man. Y'all women, some women today, man, love bringing old baggage from their last relationship into the new relationship, man. Like I see it today, man. Like women get cheated on, man. And the first thing y'all do, man, is when y'all get a good man. Like I see it right now today, man. Even on Facebook, like y'all get a good man. Y'all been with a toxic nigga for so long, man. And when y'all do get a good man, man, it's like it's weird. Now y'all bringing all that shit that happened from your past relationship into this new one. And man, that's why sometimes, man, men sometimes get up and leave too, man, because don't nobody want to go through that toxic shit every day. First of all, man, I hate like. First of all, man, I hate that toxic shit. One second. Yeah, my fault, y'all. I'm at work, so every once in a while I might get crazy. But yeah, I about to say, but yeah, man, I'm about to say Bobby Turner. You laugh. I'm about to say you laughing, but you laugh. I'm about to say you laughing. I'm about to say it's funny, but at the same time, I'm serious. Cause man, it's too many. I'm about to say, man, it's too many men that's that's being accused of things. That's being accused of things, man. And that I'm about to say, man, and they are innocent. They are innocent. And man, y'all let to play victim to the problems y'all create. Like I'm gonna go back. Like I don't think y'all heard me in the beginning of the podcast, man, but I'm gonna go back to history, man. I don't know if y'all know from like, ten, not you about to get caught at work. Nah, I ain't getting caught at work. You know, sometimes they come through the back for deliveries and whatever. So sometimes I had to lower my voice so I can hear them. But I ain't worried about getting caught. That's for sure. That's for sure. I'm good. But yeah, man, I'm about to say earlier in the podcast, man. I don't know if I mentioned, man, about the story of Emmett Till. How that woman set up. How that woman, whistled at Emmett Till. Emmett Till whistled at the woman. And come to find out, man, I'm about to say she ended up, man, telling the story. Ended up getting Emmett Till killed. And I'm about to say innocent man gone by a woman who created that problem. Same, I about to say same example in wrestling. Velveteen Dream, Odyssey Jones. I'm about to say that whole meet. I'm about to say, man, look, them two, man, got fired, man, for I'm about to say, man, because the woman pointed the finger at them, saying, "Oh man, you in the wrong, you in the wrong." Kind of find out it wasn't even true. Like it wasn't even true. Like man, it's literally too many men out here, man, that's locked up or in jail, man, because of problems y'all create. I can't necessarily say y'all women. I'm about to say it be us men that create them problems too, man. But it's mostly y'all. Every time y'all open your mouth and say something, man, everybody's going to rejoice, man, and believe it. But when we open our mouth and we defend ourselves, we literally got to have proof. We literally got to have proof, back up. I'm about to say, them there dash cam, what you call that, a dash cam. I'm about to say, man, a body cam. I meant to say, man, you got to have all, like, got to have all that, man, just to prove your innocence nowadays, man. But yeah, man, please feel free to comment, man, because I'm really trying to figure it all out, man. I don't know where the hell my brother is, man, because he was supposed to been chimed in. Let me see. But yeah, man, I'm about to say, man, the whole situation, man, and how everything is, it's just all messed up on the real. But yeah, what's this say? Let me see. I strongly agree. I have a young man who was in jail already, 19 years for a woman lying and said he hit her just to get them in trouble. And when she went to the judge and she lied, said she lied. By that time, the court system didn't care. Wow, I'm about to say, man, that's the thing I'm talking about right there, man. Like that's so messed up. That's so messed up in that serving all that time, man, for a lie. For a lie, man, that's messed up, man. And in the court system, so messed up, man. Like you ain't even got to have proof or evidence. Like it's sad, man. You don't even got to have evidence no more, man. They gonna automatically gonna throw the book at you, be like, yeah, man, you gonna serve this time, man. And 9 years later, man, when women feel guilty, man, and you want to come out and say, okay, man, he didn't do. I about to say he didn't do it. I made up that story, man. They still about to say the three strike law. Wow, not the nah, man. The three man. You know what? That's sad. That's honestly sad for real. Like I'm gonna tell you a situation, man. A long time ago, man. Back in 2007, my uncles and we stayed on 59th and Troop, and whatever. Now my uncle never put his hands on a woman before. Never put his hands on a woman. If anything, man, my uncle would have common sense and walk away. My uncle, brothers and sisters, siblings, they're gonna get into it. My uncle and my auntie got into it, whatever, man, over a little money dispute, which my uncle was in the wrong. But at the same time, though, what was so bogus, and what happened with him is the spouse that my auntie had, she was a little queer. The spouse that my auntie had, she busted a bottle across the gate and cut her own hand, and gonna lie and point to my uncle and say, he cut me. What? And the police literally locked my uncle up, man. He literally had to serve a month in jail for a lot of that lady told about him cutting her finger. First of all, man, my uncle is like three. My uncle is like fucking 6'3", weigh 250 pounds. He not gonna cut. I'm not saying he not gonna cut no woman, man. But yeah, he got locked up. Yeah, he got locked up and charged for it, and he ain't even did nothing. She the one that busted the bottle across the gate and cut her own hand. That's what's so messed. I'm about to say, man, that's what's so messed up. That was so messed up, man. I was so mad at that because I'm like, man, how can y'all not? How can y'all sit up there, man? Believe her story, man. At least let us tell our side of the story before y'all sit up there and try to point the finger, try to make us the bad guy. Like with Jonathan Majors, like that situation with Jonathan Majors, man. You should have had him. I'm about to say, man, you should have had him explain his story first. Explain his story first, man, before y'all just throw the book at him, man, trying to make him into this monster that he is. That he is. Like I hate to even bring up the past. What she say? And they still sleep good at night, knowing that they did that to somebody's life. I agree, man. It's men out here losing millions, losing their jobs, losing their careers, all because of a white lie. All because of a white lie, and it's crazy, man. I hate to see it, man. I hate to see that guy that you was talking about, Bobby. I hate to see that he had to serve all that time because of a white lie. Like, man, I hate that he had to, serve that time because of a white lie. And man, like I was saying, the situation with Jonathan Majors, man, I'm about to say, I wish he would have told his side of the story, man, because even when the evidence came out, the woman was the one that was the one putting her hands on him. Yet they still threw the book at him and trying to make him into a woman beater. Like I hate to bring up history, like I hate to bring up the past, man. That situation with Chris Brown and Rihanna back in 2009. Like I said, like I said, I don't condone no one. I don't condone no man hitting no woman. But it's like I said, man. Whenever liquor get involved or feelings get involved, man, yeah, I got a lot of this. Sometimes men don't want. Sometimes men get tired of hearing all this and all that. I've either told you to walk away and told you to be quiet so many times, and y'all want to go back, and y'all women love going behind the men still talking crap when they tell you like, hey, leave me alone, let me walk off, let me walk off, let me calm down. Y'all love going behind the man still talking crap till the man turn around to retaliate. Now all of a sudden, oh, he's a woman. Oh, he's a woman beater. Oh, he this. Oh, he that. Oh, no. Like I said, I'm not condone no man putting their hands on the woman. I can putting their hands on the woman, but at the same time, though, man, it takes two to tango. Y'all female, yeah, I about to say, man, and y'all females love to talk crap. You can't tell me you don't. Can't tell me you don't. What he say? He comes up to the board in July, so we pray that he gets out, but he's in there for the rest of his life. Wow, because of a lie. Because of a lie. Wow. Man, I'm about to say, I pray that he gets the justice that he deserves. I'm about to say, cause I'm about to say, man, that's wrong. That's wrong on all ends. I'm about to say, man, it's even men out here, man, that's losing custody battles. That's losing custody battles, man, over their kids because of a lie that a woman is telling them. Like I'm gonna say, for example, man, that situation with 50 Cent, with 50 Cent and his baby mama Shaniqua or whatever, man. I don't care what nobody say, man. I'm on 50 side with this one. Cause that baby mama knew exactly what she was doing. Exactly what she was doing. She got bitter. She got bitter because 50 Cent got up and left. 50 Cent got up and left. He agreed to pay for the child. He agreed to pay for the child support. I'm about to say he agreed to be there for the child. But now you got the mama pumping all this into the child's ear, like, yeah, your daddy ain't shit. You see how he don't care about you, da 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 da. And now you got the son out here. Now you got the son out here turned on his daddy because of some lies that his mama created and told and created. The baby mama started the problems. It wasn't 50 Cent. It wasn't 50 Cent fault. Any man that sat up there, man, set up a multi-million dollar, franchise for you from when you get older to generate your own income. Man, I would have took it. I would have instantly took that and ran with it, man. But he's so ungrateful, man. He feeling like he's entitled to way more than that. Come on, man. I'm about to say you need to go on here. You need to go on here with that bullshit, man. That's what I mean by, man. Y'all create problems and play victim to it. Baby mama, she created the problems, man. It's always the man's fault. Find that cheating. Same thing when it comes to cheating. Same thing when it comes to cheating. It's okay for y'all. It's okay for y'all to be sneaky, have a little side nigga on the side or whatever. But when we do it and get caught, we have to hold ourselves accountable. Ain't no way around it. Like we have to hold ourselves accountable. Y'all, but how is it? Sis said, but how isn't the mom's fault because the son is grown now? He feels like he's entitled to more. Sis, I don't know if you know the situation about 50 Cent and his baby mama, man, but his baby mama has been pumping nothing but lies in that boy's head, talking about 50 Cent. 50 Cent was never there for him. 50 Cent was never a good. 50 Cent was never a good father. The problem with the baby mama says, man, is she sat up there and she's sitting up there feel like, and you can go back. I'm about to say you go back and read the story yourself. She's 50 Cent. She got in court talking about some 50 Cent made her a promise that he would take care of her for the rest of her life, man, and she won't have to have any more. She won't be going through any more pain, any more suffering. But what the cat, I'm about to say, but with the judge, when she got in front of the judge or whatever, the judge was like, well, this just a toxic relationship that went wrong. She was like, I'm about to say he don't owe you no money, and the case is dismissed. And because they threw out that case, she's been on his neck ever since, man. And she's pumped everything into his son's head to the point where now the son is sitting up there believing anything the mama say, not thinking up here and not listening, not using this and not using this. He's not thinking with his head and his ears. He's just going off everything that his mama say. I about to say, man, and that's sad, man. With kids today, man, why young men and young women don't have good relationships with their father or whatever, man. Because the first thing they want to do, like, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of deadbeat daddies out here, man. But if you got a daddy that's trying, man, at least let that man explain his side of the story, man. Instead of pumping everything in your kid's ear, talking about, oh man, your daddy wasn't this, your daddy wasn't that. No, it takes two. It takes two to tango. Sometimes it's not just the daddy; it be the mamas too. She was mad. Bobby Turner said she was mad because he no longer wanted to be in her life. Probably that's exactly why she was mad. Cause 50 Cent, he got them millions. He was like, hey, I'll still be there for the child, but as me and you, man, that's it. He just basically said it just like that. Big Sis says, oh, she being greedy. Oh yeah, she was being more than greedy. She was being more than greedy. That's why I'm saying, man, when all these high celebrity profile cases, like with that Diddy case, like with that R. Kelly case, like with that Bill Cosby case, man. It's like I said, man, you would be surprised. Like, hey, I'm not saying what they did was wrong. Like I'm about to say, yeah, they was wrong for what they did, but at the same time, though, man, it's like I say, you'll be surprised, man, what a woman would do, man, when you got a couple of million sitting in your face. You will be surprised. You will be surprised. I'm about to say, man, I've heard stories from my father himself, and I'm about to say, man, my father got a couple of. Don't get me wrong, my father got guap. Don't get me wrong, he ain't no broke. He an entrepreneur. He touches some paper, and I've also heard stories about, man, what women would do, man, when men are actually out here chasing paper. Like, come on now, man. That whole situation with Diddy and Cassie, man, when he was talking about, man, she was enjoying them golden showers. I believe him, cause Young Miami enjoyed the same. I'm about to say, man, Young Miami enjoyed the same thing, And I'm about to say, man, I've heard a couple of stories from some guys, man. They got some money in their pockets, man, saying like how I about to say, man, I can't say all women, man. Most enjoy golden showers. I'm about to say, man, I'm about to say, man, I don't care what a woman do, man. But at the same time, though, man, y'all was having fun. Y'all was having fun when the money was flowing. And once that money started flowing, man, now y'all want to bring up stuff that happened, 20 years ago, man. Now I want to bring it up 20 years later, man. Want to get that man locked up. Want to get that man locked up for it. Man, like I look at it, man. This whole thing is a money like this whole money thing is a shakedown. Like even with that situation with Shannon Sharp, man. I agree, man. Anything is a shakedown if you ask me, man. Y'all out here creating problems, and I'm not gonna say all women, some out here creating all these problems, man. And when they point and when them problems get deep, man, now all of a sudden it's the man's fault. Now it ain't always the man's fault. Like I said, it takes two to tango. And sis, oh yeah, she was definitely greedy. She was definitely greedy. That's what I ain't gonna lie to you. That's what most baby mamas today, man. That's why they invented child. That's why child support got invented, and I hate that child support got invented too, man. Because you got women out here that know how to abuse the child support system. Like for example, man, it's this girl I see on Facebook it's this girl I see on my timeline on Facebook, man, every day. Got three kids, three different baby daddies, man, and all three of them on child support, and all three baby daddies are on child support, literally. And she out here. I'm about to say, man, she out here, still out here having fun, man. I'm about to say, man, still out here running, man, running through niggas like it's a book. Yet all three of them men on child support, man. You sitting up in line talking about some. Oh, they were never there for my kids. The one thing my auntie always taught me, man, growing up, man, is always keep receipts, fellas. Keep your receipts. Fellas, keep your receipts. She looking for child support number 4. Exactly, Bobby. And the thing that kills me, man, about the men today, man, is they don't. We about to say, I hate to say it, man. We don't think with this. We thinking down here. We not thinking up here. That's the thing. That's the thing, man. I about to say, man, we create problems and play victim to them too. Like I can't say all the women. It be the men too. Like we play victim to the problems that we create too. Like we see, like man, it's like they say in that song Poison, never trust a big butt and a smile. We fall for it every time when we run into these Instagram models, man, or when we run into these, and then I hate to bring up the race car, man. We run into these white girls. We see the problem right there in front of our faces, man. Yet we're so oblivious to it, man, that we can't even like, man. That's how we be caught up in the problems that we in. And you ain't lying. I'm about to say you ain't lying, Bobby. Like, man, she looking for child support number 4. She is. She is, man. Like, man, women like them, big red flags, man. That's why I look the other direction. You look the other direction, man. Because first of all, you ain't about to. Because I already know, man. If you got come on now, 3 babies, 3 different baby daddy, 3 babies. Every child has a separate baby daddy. There go. I'm about to say, man. There go your problem right there. Like, man, I hate that child support system got brought up, man. Like, I hate my. I ain't even. But do you know the deeper story behind her taking them for child support? She may be a hoe, but where these men taking care of these children before child support stepped in? Sis, I'm about to say I agree, man. I don't know if these men actually were taking care. I'm about to say it was taking care of the babies. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like I see a couple of them. Like I seen a couple of them on there, that was stepping up to the plate, taking care of their kids, man. Some men actually do take care of their kids behind the scenes. But I noticed, man, women love to get on Facebook talking about some, oh, he don't do this for my baby, oh, he don't do that for my baby. Fellas, it's always important to keep receipts. That's what my auntie always taught me. Keep your receipts. I don't care if it's in text message. I don't care if it's from, I'm about to say, If you going to the store buying a bag of chips and a juice for your kid, keep them receipts, man. I about to say them receipts gonna help you in the long run when you go to child support. When they try to trap you, try to throw you in child support court. Them receipts definitely do come in handy. I'm about to say, trust me, them receipts definitely do come in handy when they come. I'm about to say, man, when it comes to stuff like that. Like for example, that whole Anthony Edwards situation, man. Like that Instagram model knew what she was doing, man. She created that problem when she had that baby. After he done already gave her 100,000 to abort the baby, she went on here to kept the baby and kept the baby and the money. Now you're trying to send him to court, trying to get millions up out of him because you know what type of NBA player he is. That's why he used his common sense and went on here and paid all 18 years of child support up front. Come on, man. Y'all be trying. Y'all know. That's one thing I can't say about the women today. Y'all are very good at tricking the system. Like man, y'all really good at tricking the system. Like getting over on the system. Facts. Keep them receipts, but I do understand what you're saying, bro. Because at the end of the day, these women do use that child support money for their liquor style, beauty style, their nail shopping instead of doing it for them babies. Sis, let me tell you, you ain't never lied, sis. You hit it right on the head, man. And I'm proof. Let me tell you something. Back in 2011, this the man going podcast. I don't hold my tongue. I don't hold my tongue. My aunt, I about to say, man, I haven't seen my father since I was 5 years old. That is until 2011 when I turned 18. First of all, that's not how I wanted to meet my father. I wanted to meet my father man to man, face to face, without no money being involved. I just wanted a relationship with my father. That's it. That's all. I never wanted no type of money from him. Fast forward, my auntie was the one that took me to court by me being legal guardian to her, by her being illegal. 1 second. Hello. All right. About her being, the legal guardian, whatever. She had a, she had the right. She could go to court and get full get child support or whatever. What she did, she took advantage of that. My father challenged that because he's like, man, why am I paying child support to this lady, and that's not even her child. By my auntie, the court system is so messed up. By my auntie being my legal guardian, whatever, she had a right to do it, and what she did, and she won. I'm about to say, and of course she won, and of course she won. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm about to say, I got a chance to meet my father in court. I got a chance to meet my father in court. Yeah, mama, man. The topic is, man, why the men play victims to the problem they create. We all create we all why the women play victim to the problems they create. Man, because a lot, man, because I don't know if you know about that Megan Thee Stallion case, mama, or that P Diddy case, man. They up here creating, man. Women love creating problems, man. And playing victim to them. So that's what I'm talking about. 1 second. Hello. Yeah, yeah, I agree. No problem. No problem. Yeah, big sis say it's that switching up voice when you at work and somebody came to the desk. Yeah, yeah, man. I'm about to say somebody came to the desk, man. They always sign in. Watching some men ain't sugar, honey, I see. We don't play victim. We aren't victim, and men create, not women. Mama, now I gotta go all the way back to the beginning now, man, because I don't think you get it, mama. And don't get me wrong, man. I'm about to say some men don't create the problems, mama. Like let's go back to history about why women play victim to the problems they create. I said it at the beginning of the podcast, mama. Emmett Till, for example. You remember the story? Emmett Till went to go visit some family in Mississippi. Woman sat up there, told the story and lied and said that Emmett Till whistled at her. Emmett Till ended up losing his life all because that woman told a white lie. Come to find out years later, the men finally came out and admitted like what he said, like what she said was a whole lie. Everything was a lie. So that meant so Emmett Till lost his life. Emmett Till lost his life because of a white lie, that a woman told. Number two, that Tory Lane. I'm about to say that Tory Lane case, mama. Come to find out, man, Megan Thee Stallion created that problem, man, because like, man, you see it right now today, mama, man. Women got a lot of this, a lot of mouth. Some men don't tolerate all this in their ear all the time. We have a right to retaliate. We have a right to, stand up for ourselves, telling women like, hey, man, stay in your lane. I'm asking you nicely. Every time a man walks away, man, y'all know I always go behind my ear doing all this. Then when we retaliate or whatever, not all he's in the wrong. 1 second, like with that Tory Lane case. Tory Lane's come to find out he's innocent because Megan Thee Stallion's friend was the one that shot Megan Thee Stallion, not Tory Lanez. Now he's in jail serving 10 years for something that he didn't even do. But he didn't have to shoot her. He could have walked away. Mama, that's the thing. He didn't shoot her. Her friend's attorney came out on national TV and said that Megan Thee Stallion lied on Tory Lanez. It was her friend that shot Megan Thee Stallion, and he didn't say nothing because he didn't want to get in trouble. He was trying to protect Megan. I'm about to say proof already came out. Tory Lanez is sitting up in jail for something he didn't even do. Same thing. I'm about to say, man. Same thing in the wrestling world, man. You got women. The same thing with Jonathan Major, Shannon Sharp. I'm about to say, Smokey Robinson. You got all these women out here accusing him. But haven't he been saying that the whole time? I could have sworn he said that in the beginning that it was somebody else who shot her. He said that the whole time. Okay, she could have told it. Okay, she could have told the truth. That's the thing. That's the thing. That's what I mean by, man. That's what I mean, mama, when I say that women play victims to the problem they create. Ain't no woman. I'm about to say, man. I hate to say it, mama, but I don't think no woman would ever hold herself accountable for the things that she does. It's always gonna be the man's fault, no matter if it's a failed relationship. No matter if it's, I'm about to say, man. No matter if it's problem, it's gonna always be the man's fault. It takes, two, it takes two to tango. Now, don't get me wrong. You got some men out here, man, that do create problems for women. That do create problems for women. I agree. I agree with that. But at the same time, mama, you got females out here that create problems for themselves and play victim to them too. Big sis says, yeah, she bogus. Big sis says, yeah, she bogus for having that man sent behind bars all the time. But again, we all say what's done in the dark will always come to light, and you don't want to play with karma. You definitely, I'm about to say, man, that's the worst thing. That's the worst thing you ever want to go through is karma. I don't care how you put. I'm about to say, I don't care how you put. Okay, how you put it. You could try to avoid karma all you want, man. It's gonna catch up to you, man, when you do your dirt. And I'm about to say, man, I'm about to say, I'm a perfect example, man. Karma is a motherfucker. I'm about to say, I'm about to say, and I hate to say it, man, but Megan definitely gonna get her karma because that man is sitting up in jail literally for no reason, man. And that's why I always say, fellas, I'm gonna say it again: keep your receipts. I don't care if you going. I don't care if you going to the. I'm about to say. I don't care if you going to the corner store, buying your child a bag of chips and juice. I don't care. I'm about to say, man. Whatever I'm about to say, man. Whatever y'all texting text messages. Hold on to them. Save them. I'm about to say, man, because it's like I said. I seen. I'm about to say, man. I seen when women. I've seen when there's money involved. You will be surprised what a woman can do. No matter if it's trying to, no matter if it's trying to finesse the system or trying to finesse a man. But I said when it comes to money, when it comes to money, man, women are very manipulative in that category in that category. I about to say you see it. I about to say you see it today, man. In the celebrity news, man. Like with all these celebrities, man. Like with P Diddy and R Kelly and Bill Cosby and all of them, man. Like you already know it's some money shaking. You already know it's some money shaking down. Like I said before, man. I'm keep it real with you, man. Who to say they didn't? Who to say they didn't enjoy that? You can't tell me, man. All the money that's involved, man, and this high profile actor or celebrity, man. Who's to say, man? I'm about to say, man. You'll be surprised when a woman would do with a couple of millions, let alone a couple of hundreds. I'm about to say I've heard, like I told you, I've heard stories from my pops himself telling me you want women. I'm about to say, man, that's what I'm about to say, and that's the problem right there and now, man. That's the number one problem right there, man. Is money. Like they say, money is the root of all evil. There you go, right there. That's where your problem. That's where your problems are at. Cause once that money start flowing, or once that man you know is no longer interested in you and want to back off of you, now here come the lines. Now here come all the accusations. Now here it comes, man. You trying to tear that man down. Karma's going to get her. Not going to. Karma is going to get her. He not going to do that 10 years. Watch. Oh yeah, man. I'm about to say, man. They need to expeditiously push for him to be released. They need to push for him to be released ASAP, man. Cause I'm about to say, man, that they literally trying to tarnish that man's career for nothing. Same thing with them. Same thing with them wrestlers, man. WWE need to go ahead and sign back Velveteen Dream and Odyssey Jones, man. Two innocent black men that got accused. Of molestation or domestic violence, and here it is. And here it is. They out of jobs or they lost their careers because of this one white lie. Same thing with Jonathan Majors, man. I pray for all of them. Megan just wanted to protect her success. She didn't want to look stupid out there partying as hard as she was, and she ended up probably. Megan just wanted to protect her success. She didn't want to look stupid out there partying as hard as she was, and ended up getting shot by her friend. She probably didn't like Tory Lanez to begin with, or something. He did piss her off, so instead of having her friend sit behind bars, she she forgot to let she said forget it, let Tory sit behind bars. That's why I say women rejoice at. Women rejoice at. I'm about to say, man, she knew and she took advantage of that situation too, man. It's two women in the car, one man. They automatically in the police eyes, they gonna automatically assume, man, that the man is the aggressor. Not knowing that she the one that kicked she the one that kicked everything and started everything, and kind of found out he ain't even the one that pulled the trigger. He ain't even the one that pulled the trigger. Pulled the trigger. So yeah, of course he had to take that fall. Of course he had to take that L. It wasn't. I'm about to say it wasn't no way around that. Same thing in Diddy case. Cassie knew exactly what she was doing. Her husband knew exactly what she was doing. Yet, yet they waited all the way till now, man, and want to bring all this stuff up about Diddy, man. He as soon as he, in a way, Diddy kind of set himself up for that type of failure because he went on here to pay her 20 million up front 3 days later after the accusations came out, without even explaining or defending himself. So he kind of hung a rope. He kind of hung a rope with himself on that. At the same time, though, man. At the same time, though, man, she created that problem and played victim to it, and she got paid for it. I'm about to say she ain't off the hook. I'm about to say Cassie ain't off the hook neither. It's like I said, man. You'd be surprised when a female do, man. When it's a couple of millions or a couple of thousands involved. He said, yeah. He was like, yeah. Big sis says, yeah. He guilty as charged. You paid her off. Exactly. I'm about to say, let's be real. Let's be real, sis. Let's be real, sis. I think all this, was set. I think all this was set up to tear that man down because, and I hate, man, I hate that us black men we don't have common sense up here. Like, man, we do not use our heads at all. Because if we did, man, that whole situation could have been avoided, man. That's why they made that's why they made NDAs, non-disclosed agreements, man, non-disclosed agreements. I'm surprised, man. Didn't nobody took a page out of Hugh Hefner's book, with the Playboy Mansion. Like, man, y'all mean, I'm like, man, y'all see like, man, we see the red flags right there, man. Yeah, we don't use our heads. Sis says not only that, of course you got to keep coming up with more stories. She trying to see how much more money her husband can get. Exactly, everything. Like I said, everything is a money grab. That's why you think all these victims. It take like I say, it takes two to tango. When Cassie came out, man, and she said what she said, man. And I'm about to say the only reason let's be real, the only reason she won that case, man, is they released a video of her getting attacked. I'm about to say, of course she gonna get that money all back right then and there. But at the same time though, man, you about to say, I still say she enjoyed it. Don't forget those keychains that me and Don's are doing. Oh, I ain't gonna forget. But yeah, man, I'm about to say that whole thing was a money grab, man. They just trying to see how much more money they get out of Diddy. Now with Cassie came out, man, she got paid them millions, man. Now here come people from 1999, 1995, 2003, 2005, man. Now here come all these victims out of nowhere, man, trying to comfort this man's pocket, trying to comfort this man's pockets, and trying to comfort this man's pockets, trying to sue him, whatever. It's like I said, man. You can't tell me they didn't enjoy them. You can't tell me they didn't enjoy them parties. You can't tell me they didn't, man. Like I'm not convinced. Like I said, I'm not like right is right, wrong is wrong. I'm not saying what Diddy did was right, but at the same time, though, I smell a lot. I about to say, man, I smell a lot of bullshit. They say, what is they doing about that white lady in Mississippi? They gave us they gave us a slap on the wrist. Hate to see it, mama. I'm about to say they gave us a slap on the wrist. I about to say I was just about to bring that up, man. Like they said, what is they doing about that white lady in Mississippi? You talking about from the Emmett Till case? I'm about to say they didn't do nothing. They gave us a slap on the wrist talking about some statute of limitations. Come on now, but y'all wouldn't. But y'all, I about to say y'all wanted to let her off the hook, but y'all wanted to go back. Y'all really, when it comes to a black man or a man, period, y'all wanted to go back all the way 20 years and arrest him and lock him up for a crime that happened 20 years, for a crime that happened 20 years ago. Yet this lady sat up here and lied on Emmett Till, talking about he whistled at her and she didn't serve no time period for it. I'm about to say none of them did. I'm about to say they got a slap on the wrist. I'm about to say, like I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. Like the whole, like that's why I'm kind of like scared to get married too, because that's when I'm not saying, man, that's when most of the problems are created. She said nothing that some of the people nothing that some of the people believed him and didn't. and then tell the truth, but they believe the lie. Exactly, they'll believe the lie before they believe the truth. Especially when it's coming from a female's mouth. It's always gonna be truthful. When it comes to rape, when it comes to fair relationships, parenting. I'm about to say, man. What else? I'm about to say, what it's gonna always be the man's fault. Like we'll never get to tell our side of the story. It's y'all story against y'all. That's why you got all these women empowerment and all these groups coming together, man, talking about men men ain't nothing. It's not always us. Let's be real. Let's be real. Y'all too. And she only came clean because she was on her deathbed. Exactly. You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. Like she only came clean. Like she only came like when she was on her deathbed and they did. That's what she came clean and want to talk about. Yeah, he didn't whistle. He didn't whistle at me. Everything was a lie. So you mean tell me his family suffered for years all because of a lie that you told? It's innocent. I'm about to say, man, it's too many innocent, and that should make that a law too, man. That should literally make that a law. And when I'm about to say, especially when it comes to child support too, especially when it comes to child support too, man. Men should be allowed to show proof in court that they actually do for their kid, man, before they believe the woman's side of the story. Same with marriage, man. Men should be able to tell their side of the story of how the marriage failed instead of everything is always coming from the woman. Like I see that in marriage too, man. Like when every time that the divorce settlement gets settled, the woman gets had like majority of everything, man. While the man is stuck with nothing. And man, you got to win. That's what all the problem. If you ask me, man, that's where all the problems start at too, man. Is in marriage. Yeah, I'm about to say. Yeah, I'm about to say his family's still suffering. Of course, mama. Of course. What child? I'm about to say, man. You first of all, you killed my child. You killed the innocent child for no reason. Like, man, you killed the innocent child for no reason. Mom said it depends. You right, mama. I'm about to say it today. That's why I'm kind of like nervous about getting married today, man, because most of the problems today is like I said before, man. I like you a Cornelius marriage, man. Like I got that old school marriage. But at the same time, though, man, most problems are created in marriage too, man. Especially today. We signed up papers with death do us apart. Yet we still going. Yet we still out here doing adultery. Said we out here doing adultery behind each other backs, man. And then when you get caught, then when you get caught or whatever, now you then when you get caught and whatever, especially female, especially females, man, when they get caught, when they get caught and whatever, they want to play they want to play victim, be like, oh man, like you wasn't there, especially when it comes to cheating. Oh man, you ain't never. I'm about to say you ain't never at home spend time with me, or you ain't never there. Oh, you ain't never there. That's why I stepped out. That's why I stepped out and everything. Come on, come on, man. Mama said, 14 years old. Yeah, man. I'm about to say he died very young, man, and I hated that. I hate that for Emmett Till, man. I hated that for him, man. Like every time I think about it, man, it just makes me mad, man. All because of a white lie. You got some. I'm about to say, man. You got some women. My marriage is 10 years, but the relationship is 38 years. That man, do you know how wonderful that is, Mama? I would love to have a relationship like that, man. 38 years in, 10 years, 10 years. That's why I said, man, y'all got that old school love, man. See, y'all know how to talk. Discuss everything with each other. Discuss everything with each other, man. That's beautiful, Mama. Shout out to y'all, man. But man, I'm about to say, man. That's why I definitely had to do the podcast today, man, because I feel sorry. I feel sorry for Tory Lanez. I can't say too much for Diddy. I can't say too much for Diddy and R. Kelly, man, because they set themselves up, man, for for that situation. But at the same time, I feel sorry for Tory Lanez, man, for a problem that he didn't even commit. Megan created that problem. Like I said, man, when liquor get involved, man, y'all better say, fellas, y'all know women do a lot of this. Cause when that liquid courage kick in, I about to say it ain't no stopping. I about to say definitely ain't no way around that, man. I appreciate y'all coming in. I appreciate y'all in all the comments too, man. Man, God bless y'all. God bless y'all. But man, that's why I had to come in and do the podcast on that today, man. Cause I just needed to know, man, why y'all play victim to the problem y'all create. Women, stop thinking. I'm about to say, stop thinking that everything is the man's fault. Ain't nothing wrong with holding ourselves accountable. That's part of being an adult, right? It takes two. I'm about to say it takes two to tango, and ain't just one. It's not just one person. It ain't just one person. It takes two to tango. It takes two to tango. Y'all can't. I'm about to say, man, y'all can't talk amongst one another, man. It's very easy. It's very easy to leave. But don't go behind that man's back once he's trying to leave and walk away, trying to calm down. Y'all still walking behind him. And once he turn around and hit that back, say and hit you, or retaliate or say something that he might regret. Now all of a sudden, oh man, I did that. I did this for him. I did that for him. Man, I always been a good woman in the relationship. No, it be I'm about to say, man, it be your mouth sometimes too. It be your mouth sometimes too. Only when the mama said, only when the police came, they talked. Exactly. And when the police came, of course they believed that woman because Emmett Till was black. Because Emmett Till was black, and at that time, man, we didn't have the rights that we have today. And when the police, and like you said, mama, when the police reopened the case and opened up his files, they seen then they like, oh, okay, this woman was up in line. This woman sat up there and lied up to that young man. Mama said, keep your hands to yourself. Okay, you right, mama. Keep your hands to yourself. Also, keep your words to yourself. If you see a man trying to walk away, trying to be the bigger man, don't go behind him still talking, still bashing that man, still talking down on him. Because all men are different. They get tired of hearing this all the time. Then when they get tired of hearing it, then boom, once they come back with that full force, or they come back and they feed you the same energy that you're feeding him, then y'all want to play victim to y'all problems. Be like, oh, but I didn't do this, I didn't do that, I didn't say this, I didn't say that. No, it be y'all words sometimes too. It's not always. I'm about to say it's not always the man's fault. Stop point. I'm about to say it takes two to tango, man. I'm a very respectable person. I'm not gonna sit up here and say it's all the women. I'm about to say it's always the women's fault. I'm about to say it be the men too. I need to stop playing victim to the problems y'all create at home too. I'm about to say, man. I'm about to say our mouth is for us to speak. Martin Luther King gave us a right to talk. I understand that, mama. Everybody has a right to voice their opinions. But it's the way you talk. It's a way you talk to people. It's a way you talk to people, mama. Especially, man, when you're in an argument, man, and the man is being a bigger man and walking away. Why would you still go behind that person, still talking crap and still talking shit? Come on, now. You see that man trying to be the bigger man, trying to walk away, trying to calm down, trying to be the bigger man and leave. Be the bigger man and leave. Y'all females, y'all love to have the last word. Some of y'all females love to have a last word on everything. That's another thing I found out too. The last word. Y'all love to have the last word on everything, and no matter what, y'all gotta win. Y'all got to win that argument, no matter what. Like the argument, y'all gotta win that argument. Like if y'all don't win anything else, y'all gotta win that argument. Like that's what I'm about to say. That's what I mean. Like real, like you said, mama. A real man walks away. A real man walks away. You ain't never lying. They do. It's very easy. It's very easy to walk away than to just go back. Then just go back and forth. Me, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm not about to. I'm not about to sit up there and argue with you. I'm not. See me, moment the female get the. I'm keep walking. I'm about to. You go behind me and talk all you want. that if you stupid enough to keep following me all the way outside to my car, then okay, now you done piss me off. Now I'm about to give you these. Now you about to catch these words. Mama said I will cuss you out and still whoop it. See, I understand that, Mama. See, that's the thing. Once y'all cuss us out, and put y'all hands on us, and we turn right back around to do the same thing to y'all, then what? Then what? It's gonna always be the man's fault. Not y'all fault because y'all the women, because y'all the women. It's gonna always be the man's. It's gonna always be the man's fault. If you know that women, if you know women has the last word. Oh, of course. Oh, of course. Even I'm about to say, even when the man is presenting the truth to y'all and showing y'all the facts, y'all still wanna have the last word on everything. We always right. Not all the time. Not all the time. Not sometimes, mama, but not all the time. Women are always right. So let's keep it. Okay, so let's keep it buck then. So it's right. Okay, so let's be real, mama. I'm not saying you in general. So it's right for y'all to have a side. It's right for y'all to have a side dude or something. It's right for y'all to have a side dude or to be sneaky. But it's right. But it's wrong for us. But it's wrong for us to do it. I mean, somewhere along the line, man, I need y'all to make this make sense a little bit, man, because like I said, man, y'all, don't get me wrong, y'all right most of the time, man, but a lot of the times, man, y'all always wrong too. Like the wrong that we do is right when y'all do it. What I'm saying, yes, men need to listen. Your mama, yes, men need to listen. Your mama was right. Okay, some mothers are right. Some, some are wrong. Some are wrong. Like that situation with 50 Cent and his baby mama. The baby mama is wrong. I don't care how much she try to pump on her sons in. Of course she's going to. Of course, in his eyes, she's going to believe that she's right. Any grown adult that sit up there and listen to that situation will know that the baby mama is bitter and that she was wrong. I'm about to say your grandmother was right. Okay, I'm agree. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. We are a little wrong sometimes. Ain't no, I'm about to say a lot. I'm about to say yeah. I'm about to say I'm gonna keep it real with you sometimes. Sometimes, grandma. I'm about to say man, ain't nobody. I'm about to say ain't nobody perfect. Keep it real with you, mom. Ain't nobody perfect. Grandma wasn't right. Grandma wasn't right all the time. I'm about to say even grandma was wrong. I'm about to say she played. R.I.P. to my grandma. I love her, but I say, but she played victim to the problem that she created too. Because the stories I heard, man, from my grandpa James, man, like my grandmother, she brought her baggage from my old relationship into the new relationship with my grandfather James, to the point where he got up and he left my grandmother, and that really hurted my grandmother. But then again, from the stories I heard, it's the problems that she created. It's problems she created. But yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man, because it's been well over an hour. Man, I got to get back to work, but I want to thank y'all for chiming in today, man. I appreciate all the comments, all the likes. I about to say all the shares, man. Everything is greatly appreciated. I thought my bro was gonna chime in today, man, but he might be a little busy today. But we gonna come back and log in. We gonna come back and log on tomorrow, man, to the Man Gone podcast. Make sure y'all tune in, man. Me and Big Bro will be live, man. We gonna finish off this week before we go on our little hiatus and update the Man Gone podcast. But definitely want to thank y'all for all the likes, all the comments, all the shares, man. We're gonna definitely be back on tomorrow, man. We're gonna definitely be live. Thank y'all, man, for commenting, man. Thank y'all for keeping it real. Thank y'all for keeping it real. What mama say, never take your old relationship to your new ones. Definitely, man. Never bring old baggage into your new relationships, man. And fellas, like I said, man, if y'all ain't hear me before in the beginning of the podcast, keep your receipts. Keep your receipts. I don't care what it is, man. I don't care, man. If you buy some shoestrings, goddamn it, or some needle and thread, keep your receipts. Receipts will definitely save you a lot of money and probably save your life and your career at the end of the day. All right, y'all, man. I'm up here talking too much, man. Peace and love to everybody, man. God bless y'all, man. And as me and bro always say, man, gone.